Good morning. It's Wednesday, February 3rd, and this morning I was praying and just praying about what to say today, and I'm going to be vulnerable, which is hard for me, but I've been struggling ever since I turned 28. I feel like I'm old now, and many of my friends are getting married, and I went through a really hard heartbreak in the summer, and so I'm starting to heal from that, and just thinking about marriage and a husband and men and all of those things. And it is a desire of my heart to get married one day, and I've talked to God about that, and I've talked to a lot of people who have given wisdom and advice, and I want to be married because I just see these couples in my church, and they are serving God together, and it's just, I mean, what a force they are, and just the way that they honor one another and cherish one another. But at the same time, I've seen the destruction of when marriages fall apart and the depths of the pain, and so I'm so torn. And so I was just praying to God about that this morning, and about the desire and the longing and the fears and everything. And I was reminded of the verse, "Seek first His kingdom and all else will be added on to you." And so I just prayed, "Lord, in this time, will you be my husband?" And it was so cool because I flipped just randomly to Jeremiah, and literally the first line that I saw was God saying to Israel, "I will be your husband." And I don't believe in just coincidences. I know that was from Him, and it was just really awesome. And so I was just like pouring out my heart and reading these verses, and I just said, "Lord, will you fill the emptiness and the longings?" And I know that a man cannot satisfy what God was meant to satisfy. And so I was just praying, "Lord, in the meantime, will you fill me, so when I do meet someone in the future, I will already be whole." And I don't know if that encourages you today, or if you're feeling the same or what, but I just pray that the Lord will be your husband, and even if you have a husband or a significant other, that the Lord will still be the center of that relationship, because it's really beautiful when He is. And so there's a lot to learn in the waiting, and I know God's plans are good regardless of the outcome, and that we're not alone. That was another verse that I got right away. You are not alone. And I just take encouragement from that, and I hope you do too.